pay attention to this.
Tonight on ONEIL After Dark, the stage is set for Super Bowl 60. Who's going? Not me. In politics, the administration's bold move to purchase Greenland has others up in arms. And I speak with actor and townie Ben Affleck. All that and more coming up next. Good evening, and welcome to ONEIL After Dark. My name is Tanner O'Neill. This isn't even worth my time anymore. The AFC title game took place on Sunday from Mile High Stadium, featuring the Denver Broncos and the New England Tom Bradys. Denver was without their starting quarterback, Bo Nix, so someone else would get the nod in an attempt to take the Broncos to the Super Bowl. Let's see what happened. Patriots at Broncos, AFC title game. Enter Jared Stidham. Who? Apparently he used to play for the Patriots. Also, he hasn't taken an NFL snap in years. The first quarter was pretty uneventful, except for Stidham finding Courtland Sutton to put the Broncos up first. Second quarter, and this fumble happens. Oops. New England would recover it, and 2 plays later, Drake May just runs it in. With time winding down in the first half, Broncos kicker Will Lutz attempted this 54-yarder. No good. Then the Patriots kicker, whose name I cannot pronounce, tried this ridiculous 63-yarder. Why not, right? Also no good. Second half, increasingly more boring. A field goal by the Pats, then they missed one. By this time, the weather had shown up to make football great again. The Pats defense blocked this kick, and then, late in the game, Jared Stidham dropped back looking for Marvin Mims, and it's intercepted. Drake May is going to the Super Bowl despite his numbers on this day. 10 of 21, 86 yards, yikes, sacked 5 times, much yikes, and rushed for 65 yards and a score. Bad numbers, boring football. There you have it. Stay tuned to find out who the New England Patriots will face in the big game. In American politics, the Trump administration has started to make moves to purchase Greenland. And it's my understanding that Greenland is part of the Kingdom of Denmark and inhabited by a large population of English-speaking Norse Vikings. Let's see what the clowns at the circus had to say about this.
Okay, let me address them in turn. We're not at war with Greenland.
I think that more people think that Elvis Presley is alive in the United States.
I don't even think that's a possibility.
In some cases, American citizens.
We'll be there for them 100%.
The president is a stone-cold liar.
I don't think anybody's seriously considering that.
Donald Trump should be criminally investigated.
I know this personally because I talked to the governor of my state.
We can argue about it, but there's no argument.
The Trump administration doesn't even know how to run the United States of America effectively.
Probably won't get anything unless I decide to use excessive strength and force.
Send troops into Greenland and take it over?
Oh my. If this purchase were to happen, it would be the first of its kind since the U.S. bought Alaska in 1867. Alaska would then be given statehood in 1959. And a shout out to those I know in the 49th state, especially the ones in the Golden Heart city of Fairbanks. While I think the purchase of Greenland will not happen, and all of this is just the media blowing things out of proportion, I had to check in with my homegirls at The View, because these women never blow anything out of proportion, or otherwise. Ladies,
Apparently, it's hard to believe that we're just 1 year into you-know-who's second term.
You know what everyone could get on board with? Buying or seizing Greenland.
I felt that before now.
I do think he might get Greenland, taking over Greenland.
It's time.
There are actual criminals among us, and they happen to be your friends.
The malignant narcissism.
He is sitting in a position that is uncomfortable to me.
Distasteful and disgusting.
I can't take this complicity.
That is so insulting and
About.
The average American should eat a $3 meal.
And please allow me to ruin your morning.
Really liked me.
You can't be woke.
jerk.
This is a new world order. This is a new world order. New world order. This is a new world order.
Why are you concentrating on a television show? Why are you paying attention to this?
This is a new world order.
I'm starting to think the dames aren't very fond of President Trump. Thanks, gals. You continue to bombard the public with facts. Never change. Changing to the next segment, and Buttons... From Buttons for America, who was recently honored for space things, took a much-needed break from making America great again to enjoy some well-needed R&R. Let's see what America's cat has been up to. Who knew that Buttons was a winter recreational enthusiast? I didn't, and neither did you. To join Buttons for America, just like, share, subscribe, comment, and or donate to the Cash App at the bottom of the screen. A portion of the proceeds go to the channel, and the rest, well, it goes to Fancy Feast. And we'll be right back after this. Welcome back. The NFC title game was also this weekend, which saw the Seattle Seahawks play the Los Angeles Rams. And I didn't really have a dog in this fight, so I barely watched it. Either way, highlights please. Rams at Seahawks, NFC title game. So the first game was pretty boring. This one was not. Seahawks quarterback Sam Darnold led the team down the field to allow for this Kenneth Walker touchdown. The Rams responded with a field goal. It was Seattle's turn to just kick it for a bit, as Jason Myers would nail this 27-yarder. And another field goal for the Rams. Like I said, what a great day to kick it. Next scoring play, and Matt Stafford to Kerwin Williams for 6. Yeah, don't bother guarding this guy, right? With time expiring in the first half, Darnold would find Jackson Smith in Jigba for a touchdown. Big numbers for that man on the day. 10 catches, 153 yards, and the score. 17-13, Seahawks at the half. The Rams then muffed this punt. Oops. Recovered by Seattle. A few plays later, Sam Darnold would find Jake Bobo, never heard of him, for 6. Stafford to Adams, you know how it goes. Then Darnold to former Rams wideout Cooper Kupp, scoring bonanza. Stafford to Puka Nacua, touchdown. Nacua, 9 catches, 165 yards. However, it was not enough. Poor clock management at the end of the game. Seahawks 31, Rams 27. Way better than that earlier game. That's for sure. So the Seahawks will face the Patriots in Super Bowl 60, and every sports media outlet will define this game as a rematch from Super Bowl 49, even though I don't think anyone that played then is playing now. Maybe. Also, you'll hear about how the Seahawks should have ran the ball with Marshawn Lynch instead of passing it. This will be the narrative for the next few weeks, and I'm already sick of it. In local news, some citizens made their voices heard on the recent Walrus Task Force that was orchestrated by Mayor Hoot Lootman in an effort to bring Leon the Walrus to justice. Our unnamed, unknown, and undocumented reporter caught up with some of the townsfolk recently.
And so many people had so many questions about how this is supposed to work. At the very least, the legislature just did a horrible job of communicating here.
People are making different decisions for different reasons.
There are ways to do this to keep everybody safe.
This is the problem where we're going to do this to fix it. It's just, it is what it is.
Everybody just wants some stability right now.
You're dealing with drugs. Absolutely, I feel safe.
These are real people that are really affected by this. It's not just something that exists on paper that's your aunt, your uncle, your mom, your dad.
Seems the public is split on this issue. Stay tuned for more updates, as this is unfortunately a developing story. This week, I spoke with former husband of Jennifer Lopez, Ben Affleck. I know, there's a lot to choose from, right? Enjoy. Hello, sir. How are you today?
Agonizing, painful, miserable, horrible.
Okay, first things first, just so we're on the same page, I hate the Boston Red Sox.
No. You. That sucks.
So, Good Will Hunting earned you an Academy Award. That's incredible.
It was a really brilliantly written movie, and I could only screw it up.
And you and Matt Damon are still pals?
Probably the performance I'm the most proud of.
Last I heard, he was stranded on Mars.
I couldn't even imagine what that would be like.
Okay, so you were Batman too, correct?
I was doing it to try to inspire the men, sir.
Michael Keaton is the only Batman, sir.
I didn't know any better.
Well, I did like that movie, The Town.
You know, and it's a kind of a movie about overcoming adversity.
Also, how good is Dunkin' Donuts?
You know, we got lucky with a bunch of stuff.
Right. I'm a firm believer that America does indeed run on Dunkin'.
Turns out that's the way it goes.
Any final words for the viewers?
You seem to be just having one problem after another, you know.
Thank you for your time.
It was exhausting.
Another terrific interview. Or was it tannerific? Whatever. Well, that's going to do... Right then. Shout out to you all that have been watching this channel. I'm not sure why you do it, and I'll probably never know. Also, miraculously, there are still some high-quality shirts available for high-quality individuals. These shirts are better than any article of clothing you currently own. So just hit me up in the comment section or other means of communication. Join us next time for more sports news and broccoli. Thanks for watching ONEIL After Dark. My name is Tanner O'Neill.
That sucks.
Follow me, everything is alright.